You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness. This fit got soul. Spark since day one, 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. Best cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where you win, that's finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. ain't fake, it's the realest show.
Hey-oh.
What up, brother?
Nah, shit. You got going on?
Eating barbecue. What up, Kyle? Bertha.
Trying to get some shares out. Bertha, what's up? Kyle, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Pop in the comments, say hi.
Let me get a lid on it.
Oh, you get a preview of Eric.
So I had a few drinks last night, and then after I got off here, I went and did that driver's test thing and finished that up.
Good deal.
And I thought I deserved a little reward, so I took myself to the casino.
Did you do any good?
Won $500.
Well, that's good.
Oh yeah.
I love that how you took the defensive driving course under the influence.
Oh, hold on, my volume is way down. What'd you say?
That's why I think it's funny how you took the driving course under the influence.
Yeah.
Love you too, baby. Kayla, Chrissy.
What's up? What's up? Hit that like button a bunch of times. Let's put some hashtag USAs in the comments. Maybe we could wrangle Cider in here to talk some shit.
Yeah, I doubt it. Not today.
Timmy,
I was still surprised they're still going on game night.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. They slacking.
Larry, what's up? Try to give you money on a motorcycle online? Well, shit. Tell them where they could drop it off at.
Yeah, give them the address. Don't fall for nothing else. Carol, that's right, baby. USA.
Give them the address to the local comedy club. Hey, you're funny. You should get up on stage and try them jokes. What up, Kat? What up, Mary? Everybody over on the YouTube side, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button so you find your way back. I don't even know what our numbers are on YouTube. I haven't checked in a while.
Mary Rutherford. You ain't around Arkansas, are you? If your last name is Rutherford.
195 followers. Getting close to that 200.
Hell yeah. If you don't mind me asking, if your last name is Rutherford. My wife's maiden name is Rutherford.
We don't tell everybody that.
Yeah, we don't tell everybody that.
Yeah, it is. Morgan wants to have my baby too. If you believe that, I got a bridge to tell you in Brooklyn.
Shut up, it's Tony Lehman.
Heck yeah. My wife's maiden name is Rutherford here in Arkansas from White County.
I'm gonna get you.
Blowing today.
Huh?
That wind is vicious today.
Dude, I know it, man. And we're under a burn ban, and these dumb motherfuckers lighting fires around us. At least when I'm under a burn ban, I'll at least wait for the wind to die down and the rain to start.
Just so y'all know, we got this waffle going on still. We only got till Wednesday, and then we're gonna run it at $192 in that pot. It's getting up there.
It is that.
Morning, NATO.
NATO! What's up, brother? Hope you had a good, well night rest. Get ready, because I know you fitting to cut some wood.
Yeah, I better get them shrimp.
And I getting that shrimp, them bubble gum shrimp. Dude, I tell you what, man. Did you see that? Hang on. Did you see my post from earlier that I sent?
Which one?
Hang on. I'll share it.
How you guys doing? Doing good, doing good. Oh, let me stop that yawning shit.
That's a pulled pork sandwich.
Oh, shit. Got on that some coleslaw or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have that slaw on there.
Yeah, that's good.
Burger.
Good down south eating right there.
And dude, it don't taste like a fucking house fire. You can over smoke meat, man. It tastes like a house fire. Like you said, all you taste is wood fire.
Yeah. That's it.
When I put my meat in the grill to smoke, I only smoke it so long. Like ribs, I do an hour. Because that's all the ribs going to take is an hour. A thin slab of ribs, it ain't going to take no more than an hour.
And Denise with 500 stars. Thank you, thank you. You are fantastic.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't got no noisemakers.
Thank you. But on my pork butts, like I will let them smoke for 4 hours because it's a thicker chunk of meat. You're still only going to get a smoke ring like that. So, you know, I've smoked them for 4 hours and I wrap them so they get tender. I got 66 subs today. Sweet.
How'd you manage that? I'm struggling to break 200.
I do mine on the bar. I do mine on the grill or in the smoker, Kel. But I like to keep mine about between 200. I don't like going over 250 on ribs, but pork butt, I don't mind running it about 250, 275. And yesterday I smoked them butts, what, about 10 hours? Ironbark, heck yeah. I got pecan wood. I got hickory. That's what I use to smoke, and I get that out of my own yard. So, except for the pecan, my grandpa's friend, lady friend, has a pecan tree that broke some limbs, and I got all the limbs off of it. So I smoke with pecan and hickory.
Hickory.
Hickory. I want to go to Texas and get me a load of mesquite when I'm down there visiting my daughter.
Yeah, that I forget what the comedian's name is.
Oh, that was John
Root. Or
Rep.
is it John Reap? John Reap, yeah. It's a hickory. It's the only place you can't say without moving your head. Yeah.
Hickory. Hickory. You ain't gonna move your mouth, but you're gonna move your head. Hickory.
I do pork butt for 12 hours at 200. Do random stuff. Yeah, we just do lives. I mean, I know we're not going to get a huge following based on lives, but once a month we do short reels, and that gets a nice little pump on YouTube.
Yeah.
They love those over on YouTube. Every time we make those always get a big hit.
Always.
So I'm not good at picking clips. AI does a pretty good job, but when I pick the clips, they don't get any views. I don't know what people want to see.
Yeah, some people do it longer, lower.
Papa.
So, I mean, that's just how I like to do mine. I don't always hit it for 10 hours. I don't always hit the 250 mark. Sometimes it's 300, sometimes it's 225. What up, Frankie? Often.
I could never hit a butt for 12 hours. I feel like you'd be sore.
Yeah, raw dogging. But no, I don't. I'm not a professional smoker. I learned how to smoke meat off YouTube.
YouTube University.
Then I took some common skills and this shit ain't gonna take so much, Like I want to build my own smoker, and I know exactly how I want to build it. And if I had the time and the welder, I done had it built. But I'm gonna
go over to Harbor Freight, buy yourself a welder, put your project together, take that motherfucker back to Harbor Freight.
No, I'm gonna keep that welder. But I'm gonna build me a reverse flow with just straight up wood box, no other heat to it, no gas. This is gonna be a straight hardwood smoker.
Can't you make a welder just out of some wire and battery and a car battery?
That's stick welder, and I've already got a stick welder. It's just ancient. Yeah, you get that lifetime warranty on it. You ain't got to worry about it. It'll be replaced.
Yeah.
I ain't no Myron Nixon of the barbecue world. I'm just old Mikey, and I kind of like what I like to do, and I like it like that.
20 minutes till 420.
That's right.
Thank you on it. And listen, we got a bunch of awesome prizes in this waffle. I know I'm a broken record when it comes to it, but we're getting down to the wire. And I want to hit that 200 to get that next mystery bag in there. We already got some awesome prizes. This is my favorite. I forget who got the other one. I got that. That thing is solid. That's like a solid piece of glass right there.
That's sweet. We call that the butt plug.
Yeah. But we always have to have a multi-function piece. That is that like iridescent? Is that what they call it?
That is freaking sweet.
Oh yeah, that.
That's pretty fucking sweet. Sick right there.
Yeah, the machine.
I'm gonna make a prediction. Kayla's gonna win that. She is so lucky.
We got a mystery bag full of random items. Once we hit 200, we're gonna have another mystery bag. The quack pipe. What's up, Dad? That's my dad out there.
Hello, Daddy.
That is a quack pipe.
How about we just
Hell yeah. Let's try to hit a steady 20 people in this motherfucker.
let's get it just like that.
I don't do much. Don't touch mine. I won't touch yours.
What up, Jennifer?
Jennifer.
Y'all go ahead and hit that hashtag. We get 20 up in here. We'll spin, give somebody a spot in this waffle away.
Oh yeah, and get them shares out. Tag your friends. What is everybody up to on this fucking Sunday? Sunday.
Sunday at the Monster Truck Show.
Mm.
No, I've been sitting around. That's about it.
Everybody tags Justin Sider up in this motherfucker. Friend. Hell yeah. Me too.
That's right. Hope you're doing well, sis. Y'all get him tagged. Let's get him up in here.
I know he's gonna avoid us today, but
Probably.
what's up, Destiny?
He had shit to do. What up, Destiny? Now, I've been sitting around, man. That's about it. A little too cold to be outside farting around, so I just stayed my ass in the house. Went to the store and got the kids some lunch stuff for their school lunches. Oh shit, sick. Kale.
Trying to make it to Monday. Come on.
Hope you start feeling better, Kale. What up, Cat?
I was on VR with my son for a good portion of the day. But after having a couple drinks last night, my fucking head is, I wouldn't say pounding, but it's not feeling all right.
You remember why you don't drink so much anymore?
Yeah.
That really,
Yeah.
you get that hint, like, yeah, I don't fucking like this feeling very much anymore.
Yeah. And sitting there having that VR in my eyes, like the whole time I was playing, I'm like, it's like beer goggles. I'm like fucking wobbling, like feel like I'm gonna throw up. And so like that, dude, I can't do it no more.
What up,
there.
cuz? That's my cousin. What up, cuz? Yeah, you're right. There's bullshit. I don't think I could do that, man. put a VR goggle on after a couple of drinks, and or just kind of a not a hangover, just a, like a rough.
Yeah,
I don't think I could.
I got one of those like hangovers where it's like any abrupt movement or loud noise is gonna send it over the edge. It's gonna start hurting.
Like close the blinds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Daniel.
Your beer goggles experiences this morning. Wake up with that whiskey still on your breath.
I'm getting too old for that shit. I don't drink. I might have a cold beer, out in the hayfield or something with the fellers, but it's just one.
Yeah, usually I get a 6-pack, and most of the time I'll drink 3 of them, and then I'll have 3 for another day. But last night I drank all 6, and by the time the 6th one's going down, I'm like, damn, was that all of them? Like, those went down way too easy.
Damn, Denise, snowing like hell. I'm done with winter too.
Yeah, I know my son's loving that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm glad y'all are getting it, not me. I love hearing about it. I love hearing that y'all are getting snow back where I used to live. And I'm not having to deal with it.
Oh, I love snow, man. I mean, if it would just snow. The ice is bullshit. The sleet's bullshit. Other than that, no, I don't care about it. Now, you give me 6 inches of good powder, I'm happy. I love a good snow.
No.
But I'm done with it,
Unless we're talking about that Colombian.
That great Colombian.
Either, man, I don't want it.
Keep it.
Move your ass down to Florida, Denise. What the fuck? You waiting for? Another blizzard or something?
Oh, she's from
You're a
PA.
mushroom. You're a mushroom, aka you're a fun guy.
You from PA, huh?
Yeah, it's my best friend's mom.
Oh, no kidding. I'm sorry. Welcome in.
When you know how I told you like I moved out of my mom's house and I moved out into the stick.
Yeah.
That's where I moved to, her house.
Hell yeah.
I lived with her for probably like 10 years.
Sweet. Mm. Yeah.
Some of the craziest years of my life.
Hell yeah. I'm like her. Good snow's good, but like I don't want it to hang around. Like on Christmas, I want snow on Christmas. Christmas morning, wake up with snow, and be done with it. That's when I want.
I think this is the first year in a long time that it snowed in most places on Christmas.
Yeah,
Actually, no, it was ice this year, wasn't it? Just frozen rain up north.
I don't think we got anything for. Yeah, we didn't get nothing for Christmas.
Warm Christmas.
Yeah, we had warm.
Yeah, usually like in like January, February that the worst of it comes.
Yeah. Yeah, so her sister lives in Jacksonville, Florida.
Who does?
Kel, her sister has a sister in Jacksonville.
The Jackson, Florida, or Jacksonville?
Or Jackson, I'm sorry.
I don't know if there is a Jackson.
Best time, was it not, Bean?
Yeah. Yeah, those were some good years for sure.
Oh,
That was the property that I told y'all that we had cows right out our backyard, like right on the other side of that electric fence.
hell yeah.
Every now and then we'd look out the back door and they're just standing on our porch.
Hell yeah. Kind of treated my boss today. He was over here loading some hay up. I told him, I said, hey, when you get over here, let me know and I got something for you. I took him a slab of ribs and a couple of pulled pork sandwich worth of meat and some coleslaw to him. I said, here, bud. He said, well, good, Becca's going home. I need supper, so I got me some buns at home. He's, like I said, they're always good to me. They hook me up with meat and shit and work. So
that's what it's about. You build yourself a little community, people that you can rely on, they can rely on you, and you don't need much else. I see all these posts where they're like, could you survive off of $2,000 a month? I'm like, it depends what you mean by survive, buddy. Because yeah, I could survive. I could even be comfortable. Like as long as I got my fucking community of people and shit. And people think you need to live way beyond your means, but
I'll tell you right now, I survive on less than $2,000 a month during the winter. Now, well, no, it'd probably be about $2,000 a month, but it is hard to survive on less than $2,000 a month. But it can be done.
yeah, it's hard, but it's like I always have to ask them, like, you have to survive. Yeah, we could all survive. But I mean, look at there's people homeless that are surviving. You know what I mean? Like they don't get no money. Like,
On a lot less.
Yeah.
You know, so.
You make
But would I be
work.
Yeah, but would I be comfortable is a different question.
But it's the thing, like, would more money make you comfortable, or would it be like the connections that you make and the people around you that you make their life comfortable, they make yours comfortable, and
oh yeah, well around here that's what it's about. I was brought up, you scratch, you help your neighbors out, whether when in need you help. And his son gave me the meat. He's like, hey, would you smoke me a butt if I bring you a butt? And I said, I'll smoke you a butt without bringing me a butt. So he brought me 2 butts. Then he brought me 4 slabs of ribs. Then he brought me bratwurst and all that. I was like, all right, sweet. He come got his pork butt last night, but his dad was over here this morning loading hay, so I took him a mess of food so he wouldn't have to worry about it. Look, wait a minute.
not today.
Welcome to the Just Insider Show. Now that we've gotten the dweebs out of the way,
Did you come to cry?
He come to cry.
what's there to cry about?
All that
I mean,
shit
I'm happy.
was
You guys finally won something. It took 50 fucking years. Like I'm happy for you.
Hey, wait. Was it a good game?
No, it wasn't. It was one-sided. We absolutely smashed the shit out of you and you got fucking lucky. Actually, you had a really good goalie, is what it was.
Yeah. Well, I didn't watch it, so I ain't bragging.
What's
about
this side shit and how come I can't get rid of it?
Hang
Oh,
on.
there it is. I got it. Yeah, it was all down to the goalie. I think we had double the shots on the net. Your guys' goalie stood on his head. Fucking amazing goalie.
I don't know. Like I said, I can't brag about it. I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. I just thought it was funny that you were like so convinced that they were gonna win.
They should have. I mean, by all means. Your forwards were shit.
But like you said, it was the Canadian thing to do to let us win, right?
It was.
That's right.
It was.
At the end of the game, they all bumped goobies.
You gotta let the retarded neighbors win sometimes.
Even a blind dog finds a bone once in his lifetime, right?
Yeah,
It just took 50 years for us to find ours.
that was it. But once you guys get to brag about a hockey medal, it didn't come from the Special Olympics.
Hey, our special hockey team is some beats.
Oh. Hey, we got 3 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Fuck your time. I'm gonna be late. I gotta roll a doobie.
You can do it. No,
Mm.
you'll get to talking. You'll get to fucking talking.
I'm never in that much of a hurry to roll a doobie.
Oh hell no. That's
Doobie
real-
is a doobie is a perfectly crafted thing.
Yeah, but you should be able to perfectly craft it in under a minute.
Nah. Maybe when I was like fucking 18, I might have thought like that. You know, if I was American, I might like things like that.
I usually don't start rolling my joint until like 4:19, and then I
seconds before.
then I try to get it in time. I miss a lot, but
That's why I smoke bongs. I can just throw it in the bowl.
That's what everybody that can't roll a joint period. Never mind a million.
Exactly. I can't roll worth a fuck. I can roll,
I'm right.
I can roll, but
Am
I'm
I
not
right?
good.
You really can't roll? Okay.
Hey, I can smoke one. I can roll one good enough to smoke. It is nothing to fucking write home to mama about. It's like, who
That's all
wrote
that
this
matters.
motherfucking? You
That's
know,
all. that matters.
did you do this with your eyes closed, or did you try it one handed, or what? You know, that's how I roll joints.
You know, I learned a trick when I was like a teenager. Nobody could roll. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to figure out how to roll really good. And because I could roll, I just go hang out at the skate park. I'd be smoking weed all day for free because I was one of the only people that could fucking roll it.
yeah.
Well, also, in my defense, though, my fingers are fried. Like I have no feeling in my fingers.
Y'all know what roller's rights is?
I got a roller.
I guess
Yeah.
market.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. The roller's rights has never been more important than when you don't have weight.
That's right. Be under a minute. We got less than 30. I'll get the
You
thing
go.
up.
Look at this, Timothy. I come in here and your fucking IQ goes down like fucking 10
I think-
points, 10 points a second. I swear to God.
I think
I
you
see
brought him
him.
here because he wasn't here before you got here.
I'm gonna go talk to what's his name.
Cheers.
I see.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Give a retard a button and they can't rate the press it.
Huh?
What?
What?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
He said something about giving the retard a button. I was the one to press the button. I just wanted to talk about me for it.
I said if you give a retard a button, of course they're gonna press it, no matter where you are.
And I
I was
pressed
just about done what I was trying to say. You could have given me the decency of letting me at least quickly finish, but no.
No, you have to
how long your stories take, brother.
wrap it up before.
No, that's a horrible assumption.
What up, Jeff? I try not to be too rude. I try to warn you. Hey, cheers. Here it is.
Oh, he knows it. I'm telling you, I noticed it.
What were you saying now?
The weed rights.
Yeah, what were you saying before the 420 came up?
I don't know. Whole conversation now. It's gone.
You just wanted to bitch about
Mikey ruined it.
it. Here.
It's gone.
He's talking about your IQ goes down or Timothy's IQ goes down every time he comes up on screen.
Oh yeah, Timothy, that's what you were talking about.
Cider's mom. I haven't got a mom, Timothy. My dad and I share yours for $5 a week.
You know, every time my coworker he tries to like bum cigarettes and shit off me all the time, I just tell him like, dude, I'm not your dad. Like, I don't owe you anything. I'm not your fucking dad. Unless you're gonna let me fuck your mom, stop asking me. Like,
I'd be like, hey, do you have a spare cigarette? And when he says no, I said, well, good. I don't buy spares either.
Somebody said that to me, I'd be like, you can fuck my mom if I can wash.
Nah,
You know what?
time you ask me, come with your mom's number. Like, that's
It's
it.
about time to get blazed. That's what I'm saying.
We did it.
Or at least with the nudie pic. I mean, shit.
No, I want keys to the house. If you're gonna treat me like your fucking dad,
You know, my parents fucking never did give me cigarettes, though.
oh, anything, you know, like feel entitled to my shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. Like, that's what it boils down to. Even something as simple as like, yo, let me bum a cigarette. Like, why do you feel entitled to my shit because you didn't get your own?
Hello. Yes.
And then get mad if you don't do it.
Yes, I did.
What is happening? I'm lost.
So when people try to like bum a cigarette or anything off of you, like, and then get mad if you don't want to give it to them, it's like, why do you feel entitled to my shit? Oh, shit.
There's a slab of ribs.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, there's the pork butt, what's left of it. What didn't go in the freezer and all that good stuff. What up, Zach?
Not yet, but he is going.
What are you sniffing at?
Not
Hockey.
Hockey.
Well, if you want to do that, I can do that.
Well, neither of you had watched the game, but you have that as a hashtag.
Well, it was really this whole live, the title, the hashtag, all of it is to troll you.
What up, Lisa?
I don't care about hockey. You know that. I don't give a fuck.
Maybe.
It's aggressive figure skating to me.
Bunch of fucking gays, but
I know one player, and I never watched him play, and that's Wayne Gretzky. So I don't know squat about fucking hockey.
And then whoever that guy was that broke his record recently, I remember hearing about that.
oh, that's him.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know hockey. Damn, Kel. Hell, not in the privates. Nice butt. What's up, Elisa?
Yeah, that's how I used to roll. But then it took, I wasn't buying that much weed, and it took a lot of weed to fill up one of them cones. I'm like, fuck.
I think the cone is the worst invention for smoking. It doesn't make sense to me, the shape of it. Why would you want to burn 50% of your weed in the first 10% of your joint?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The shape of the cone.
Pre-rolled cones.
Yeah, like 50% of them start running.
If they're packed good though, and it's the right cone, I mean, they smoke nice. It all depends on the weed that you're smoking though, because if you're smoking medium weed, they go great in cones. If you're smoking really sticky dank weed, by the time you get down to the skinny part of the cone, all the resin's got down there, and you can't smoke none. You just sit there looking like a fucking idiot. You
But-
lose half of a quarter of your joint.
I always say this: cigarette companies. You think they started with the design that they have now? Right? No, they tested a bunch of different ways to do that until they came to the shape of a cigarette, and it works. I don't know why they decided with weed they're gonna change back to a cone.
That's why I fucking roll a nice circle. It's like a cigarette, bro.
Same width all the way through, so that it burns correctly. It burns slowly. You're not gonna end up with a fucking ball of res at the end of it.
Yes, sir. I mean, people might disagree with this, but it's part of life. When I roll up to like hang out with some stoners or something, or meeting some stoners or this or that, anybody that if they got pulled up with fucking raw papers, to me they're a noob.
Yeah.
Just the worst paper you can
Yeah.
have, honestly.
Let me see. We got him ground up. I'm gonna try to roll a joint.
I got a video on my reels that it's me telling you the best way to light a pre-roll so that make sure it doesn't run on you. So I grab the pre-roll, go to light it, and then drop the lighter and break up the pre-roll and roll it into an actual joint. That's the only way to light a pre-roll. Break that motherfucker up and roll a regular joint.
We ain't weed up.
Most of the pre-rolls you get are coming from machines that are just packing them anyways. It's just like a vibrating machine that fucking packs the weed in there. You know what? There is companies though that up here anyways where you can buy hand rolled like nice doobies.
There's one shop that I actually been getting a lot off of just because of the way that they roll their joints. They're 1/2 gram joints, but they're rolled like a cigarette. And when you roll them like that, you actually get the same length of a joint because you're not getting that. You're not putting 50% of your weed in the first 10% of the joint.
Yeah.
You know, even that shit out, and you get the same length of the joint with half the weed.
Technically, anybody that smokes a joint is burning off. I mean, Mikey's way, the bomb's the best way. I can't remember the numbers, but it was really drastic. They said that you burn like 30% of your doobie or something gets burned while you're in between buffing it type thing. I think it's quite a bit. And you actually lose quite a bit of the THC intake. It's actually burning off in front of it. So they say that you get like, I think it was like 60 to 70% of the THC that's actually in here, opposed to a bong delivers 90 to like 95% of THC.
Yeah.
So I mean, bong's always going to be your straight shot. Anything that's straight like that, a bong, a one hitter, a fucking pipe, they're going to be your straight shot to glory. Like,
If you want the most bang for your buck, you definitely just smoke out of some glass, regardless how you're doing it.
You know what? Some days I wake up and I want to smoke the bong, and I look at it and I just don't want to fucking clean it to smoke it. That's my issue. It's pretty dirty right now.
Yeah, joint's just convenient. I think once you got a roll, just puff on it. You can even put it out, save it for later, let it back up.
I think the other thing about a joint to me is that it's good for conversation. I'm gonna sit here and shoot the shit with you too. You know what I mean? I can fucking sit here and puff on doobie. It's relaxing. You know what I mean? That works for me. Gives me that relax.
I'll get down and put it in the bomb.
Is he still fucking crying in the chat? Oh my god, Timothy. You know what? Who is it? It's Smoke Nation. Smoke Nation Worldwide. The homie over there. I've known him a long time. I'm gonna go ask him. I'm gonna go today. I'm gonna be like, this Timothy guy that I always see in your life that acts all smart and intelligent. You should see when he comes over to Fire in the Hall, man. Like you need to come over here for a minute and see this shit.
Is
Like,
he like different?
I swear to God,
That's funny.
you know exactly who I'm talking about, B.
Yeah.
He would come through. He's chill as shit. Like he's a fucking dope dude. I pull up if I go up and ask him for a link. He'll give it to me. He's fucking hilarious. But Timothy goes in there and is a completely different fucking person, bro. I swear to God.
That's funny that somebody else finally saw it. I've been saying this. Like, I know I've seen him in other lives, and it's like somebody else is using his account.
Yeah, he's like, you know, you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Like he's like a regular ass motherfucking white dude over there. You know what I'm saying? Like just like he's so civil and neighborly. You know. It's just up for decorations. Like he still doesn't make sense.
When you spin this one, I don't know. When we hit 20.
Day by day. Mikey's rolling. Mikey, are you trying to roll? Are you rolling right now?
Yeah.
I knew it. I can hear the paper. You got a good fucking speaker. Whatever is picking up your mic is fucking good.
What up, Amber?
A laptop.
Yeah, it's good. You got a good fucking mic. I could hear the paper crinkling. It tripped me out because I was like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, Mikey's rolling."
Yeah.
That's when if you, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I'd smoke it.
Yeah,
It's nothing to be proud of. It'll smoke.
You give yourself a lot less credit than you deserve, for sure.
But like I said, I can roll it. It's nothing to be proud of. But now I can roll.
That was
I can
decent.
make it
Well,
smoke.
it wasn't too pregnant.
No.
That's what you got to tell people, though, when you get to that pregnant part. Be like, oh, but smoke the baby.
That's what we're going to do. That's what we're start passing it right here.
it looks like a minnow.
Uh,
When people roll the joints that are fat in the middle, it always looks like a little fish.
Yeah, you got to worry about the ones you leave in your tackle box, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Tell people that you roll Casey Anthony joints because you got to smoke the baby to finish it.
I like Last Tips. I always use Last Tips because there is no roach. Like you just smoke it until it's gone, and then
I like them too.
yeah, it's nice. You don't got to worry about roaches cleaning up fucking dirty weed. Like you trying to figure out what to do with it. Like
Yeah, but instead of like, this is my tip. The one thing I told people about glass tips is like people like to go get the heady ones. I tell people to chill on that. Go buy some cheap ones and get like 20 of them. And then bring your heady ones into the rotation after you have a good amount of them. Because otherwise you're going to clean them so much and you're going to get annoyed with them.
we have like 20 of them. We lose a bunch of them, but usually after like smoking like twice off of it, we throw it in alcohol. We have a little cup that we keep on the sink that got alcohol in it. We just throw them in there, change it out every now and then, but we always got a rotation of Last Tips.
Has he put it just inside her? Oh, many times. Depends on who the her is, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, many hers. I've been inside. Yeah.
I'm the back in the day when we used to smoke mids.
I'm dead.
I'm going to do this.
What's up, Paul? Y'all remember back in the day we used to smoke mids? Good times.
We got $200 in that pot, y'all.
Still a lot of mids around. Was that for somebody to win 200 or half of that?
200.
So all of the winnings are going to one person. What's the 50-50?
So there's There's been 200 spots bought for $2 a piece.
Oh,
For every spot that they buy, half of that goes into the pot. So the pot's up to 200 so far.
what do you do with the other 200?
That's
That
what we
pays
buy.
for shipping and the prizes.
Shipping, yeah.
We don't keep any of it. All of the money goes to buy the next prizes for the next waffle.
No, that's why I'm asking. Like people might think it. So I mean, you guys,
And
I
if
don't have a gun. I don't have a gun to use, boys. You're good. You're good.
And usually,
Yeah.
I know you guys are honest. I just want
Yeah.
to say that. I know you guys are good.
usually, if there's anything left over from one waffle, it goes to the next waffle.
That's what I was trying to. Yep, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Honestly, like half of the time, the winner usually donates a big chunk of it back to the next waffle.
Yeah.
Not to pressure anybody into doing that, but like that's been like a theme.
Don't let him. Don't. He's saying that just to pressure people into it, guys. So I'm telling you right now, that's what that is. Look at
Dude,
him. Look at
I
him.
forget
Square
who it was, but
glasses.
we had somebody win like 100 and some or 230 bucks and gave it all to somebody else.
Oh, that was they gave it to Elisa. I've got it in my notebook.
Yeah, somebody won it and they were like, just give it to that person. Like, god damn. Like, it's cool to see the people like
I got it right here.
if you're not out here scamming people.
Well, they said to give it to Justin Cider.
Yeah, if you're not out here scamming people and you got good energy, you're gonna bring people that are also good energy and they're gonna want to help the community as well.
That's dope.
I want to say it was JC Walker.
Motherfucker.
JC Walker gave it to
That's
Lisa, I think.
Jessica.
Jessica? Okay, it may have been Jessica. Jessica Bingham, maybe. Yeah. I mean, hell, I won the money on one of them and took almost most of that.
All family here. Yes, we are, Frankie. Yes,
Took
we are.
most of that and bought a nice piece for the next waffle.
I'm like an OG. I was around before there was it fire? I don't even think it was it Fire in the Hole in the beginning? I think I was
No.
around. I think I was around before Fire in the Hole.
Yeah, Fire in the Hole for about 4 or 5 years, but I've been streaming for like 7.
What? Yeah, because when he came in, he was just like, it looked like he was just going to be a mascot for fucking American patriotism. Like, oh, he come in with the fucking
I'm still America.
work, looking all pumped up, like America. They
It's
keep
still
fucking
white
hyped
boy,
up.
no matter what.
Bro was all hyped up on the hype train, new to the streaming. You can
Don't
see
worry.
the dream. You can see
Don't
the
worry.
dream in his eyes.
Don't worry, we're gonna add some blue to your flag soon too.
I don't think so. Oh, I don't want anything, so. But yeah, no, I can see. You can see it.
Damn, Timothy.
Very nice of her. Yeah,
That was awesome of Jessica Bingham.
We need a troll group. We need Cash Key Tron with a prize. Bro, you don't even understand like the world I come from, Timothy. You really don't. Oh, I know some of the worst trolls that you will find on this app. Oh boy. Well, he's got his book out. Bookkeeper. Treasurer has his book out.
No, I kind of write them down, and sometimes I don't rip them out and throw them away. But that was a page I ripped out and threw away. But I got the New Year waffle.
Muted. He just said, I just seen, I can read lips, and he just said, I hate black chairs.
No, literally, I have. That's our Christmas waffle.
what? Did you have your granddaughter write that?
That's my handwriting, you dickhead. I got the New Year waffle. I just forget to rip them out. I don't know.
Yeah, I got the book here too.
I kind of like to write it down that way.
Dean just goes and disses his buddy's handwriting. I don't even know what to say, right? I don't even want to add to it. I'm just trying to cruise through the moment. I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, it does look like somebody put a pen in a chicken's fucking claws and fed it caffeine. Like,
I was really stoned. I mean, I was baked that night, dude. I was half the time I was fucking writing.
It's all love, Mikey. You know that.
I had terrible handwriting. It's just nice to make fun of somebody else's.
Well, the bad thing is sometimes I can write really good.
Yeah. It's sad, but every time I hand somebody something that I wrote, I have to ask them, "Can you read that?"
Mikey's like, when you go to write something to the courts, you'd be surprised how nice it comes out. He's like, I'm surprised myself, damn it.
No, if I have to do any important paperwork, I have my girl do it. I'm like, you said it has to be legible. Can you do this for me?
Usually I let my wife do it because I forget to take my glasses. I'm like, ah, shit, I forgot my glasses again.
All right, ladies, I'm out of here. Have fun. Take care. Be safe. Fuck you, Timothy.
Have you a good one, brother. Let's see how we do that. Not like that. Like that.
$200. $200 in the pot. We got till Wednesday, y'all. We're inching up on it. This is a big one. I think this is the second biggest one we've done yet.
Only getting big. I think that what was the biggest one was what, Christmas waffle year before.
Oh, that wasn't a 50-50 though, was it? No, it was just a regular waffle.
Yeah, just a regular waffle.
Yeah, the biggest cash prize though, I think was like two something like that, like 230 something like that.
Hell yeah. You're probably right, Timothy. My handwriting is shit though.
Yeah, I never did homework, so my brothers and sisters would do my homework for me. But my brother had really good handwriting, so he would do all my homework with his left hand, so it looked like I did it.
Hell yeah.
I looked like 100%. I did no homework, but almost all my homework got done. Because my brothers and sisters didn't want to see me fail, so they just did it.
Pick up his slack again.
Like, you don't got to do that. I don't care. Like, if they wanted me to do schoolwork, they would have had me do it at school.
Yeah. That's why it's called school work. Be like, I don't do home activities at school, so I shouldn't do school activities at home.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not allowed to do home activities at school. So my mom told me I'm not allowed to do home activities. School activities. I was definitely part of that whole No Kid Left Behind era. Like, I just got loaded through school. When I say I was a ghost in school, like teachers didn't even know who I was, and I was in their classes for, you know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah. What up, DK1?
way long to come.
Way long.
But yeah, I didn't even know where half my classes were. Honestly, I would just float through the hallways if I couldn't find my classroom.
You know, I had a reoccurring nightmare. Now, mind you, this is like I was in my 20s and 30s. That I was back in school and I had to get to fucking class, but I didn't know where nothing was. And when I get to my locker, I don't remember my combination. I can't find the rooms. I'm like, I ain't got my books.
That was my life. Like I didn't know where my locker was. Like they told me, they showed me the first day. They showed me again, like when I went and asked them for it. But my high school was, they kept adding on to it. Like year after year, they kept adding more stuff, so that the hallways didn't make sense. Like there was 3 floors over here. This side had 4 floors. It had like the first floor was like a figure 8. Second floor was a figure 8, but it was shifted over. So like, so every floor you went to was different. The numbers system didn't make sense. You had to be in a certain area of the bit, like they called them different buildings, but it was all one attached. So you had to be in 101 of the gate building. Like, I'm like,
See,
where the fuck do I know how to get there? Like, nah, I'm not doing that.
they
Like,
laugh at me, but for real, we didn't have multi floors. We just had buildings. We did. We had elementary and high school. High school had 3 different buildings, minus the gym, and like all the classrooms are down one hallway. But like I still trying to find fucking hall. We didn't have 3 floors, 2 floors. We had a stage in the study hall room. That was it.
yeah, I went to that school for 3 years. I could take you back there today, and I probably couldn't even tell you how to get in the front door. I didn't care to even figure it out either. That was my problem. I hated school.
Yeah.
There was one class I was supposed to be in computer drafting for a whole semester, and I couldn't find it. And so that period every day, I would just go drift the halls and wait till the bell rang and go to the next period. So one day I got caught in the halls, and it was like 2 days till the end of the semester. So they were like, "Where are you supposed to be?" And I told them, like, computer drafting. I'm like, "I don't know where it's at." So they took me there, and they put me in the class, and the teacher's like, "Who are you?"
Why are you here?
I'm like, "I'm supposed to be here." Like, what do you mean you're supposed to be here? The semester's about to end. Like, never met you before in my life. Like, yeah. All right. Didn't know where you were. What up, Leo?
What up?
That's incredibly ridiculous.
But I am a 3rd degree 9th grader, though, so.
Me too.
So who are you? You said Bean Dango.
You better ask somebody.
All right. Hey, we getting up there close to 20.
Hell yeah. Stick around, everybody. Get them shares out.
That's
If
right.
we could hang out at a steady 20 for a minute or two, we'll spin this motherfucker.
And don't forget them hashtags.
I just came to say I didn't see either of you guys earlier. Thought I would say. Just that's all I came to say.
I
See y'all
slept
later.
till 1 and then hung out on the video game with my son for the rest of the early afternoon.
I watched a little bit of the game. We had to go get the kids' lunches for school.
It was a good game. You missed some good things. Being your excuses don't work there actually because you went live an hour ago. So you went live while I was live. So that means that you had stopped with the games and there was a period of time there
There's a whole reason for me going live though. I had to do it while it was
I
in
don't
my.
care. The game was over at that time. I was just getting the.
What
I was literally
happened?
hanging
This
out.
whole live is a troll decider.
Good. I mean, no, really.
What happened was
Speaking of not showing up and shit, though, I can't play on Thursday.
That's okay. At least you didn't just like not say anything all day Thursday. I used to have people like that. It's like, after a couple weeks of that, it's like, all right, I just boot them from the group chat. Like, I can't work with you like that. Just tell them you can't make it,
Gabe, you should play.
I'm trying to get Gabe on there for game night or for people in the boxes.
I think Gabe would probably have some stories for people in the boxes.
I thought about a good topic the other day, but I can't. I just lost it, and it was like something kind of light, and nothing wasn't too crazy. Well, we'll come up with something.
What's the next big event or holiday or
Easter.
Not too far away from that. Let's talk about rabbits. What are your experiences with rabbits?
I caught rabbit fever.
I mean, technically, Playboy bunnies would be included in that type of topic, and like all kinds of things.
I fed my family rabbit stew one time and didn't tell them until it was done, until they were all done eating.
Well, don't tell us all the stories. Did you really? I don't think you did.
Yeah, I did. I actually did.
Who's your family? What do you mean?
My mom and my brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just didn't strike me as a man that would say like talking about like your girlfriend and your son, like I fed my family rabbit stew. That was just like, what? Like, was this in a cabin somewhere? Like, when did this happen?
No, they all thought it was chicken noodle soup, and they just like it. So why not let them eat it and then tell them?
So, how old were you when you did this? Seems like something you wouldn't do
Like
as a
20.
kid.
No, 23, something like that.
You killed the rabbit.
No,
Yes, Lisa.
my
Definitely.
I
Hang on.
was like 27, 25 or something like that. My ex's son killed the rabbit. I ate the rabbit too.
Definitely show up in your bunny suit.
When is Easter?
He started the third weekend of March. Doug said. Done.
That's too many weeks away for us to do that this week.
What is the actual fucking government holiday, though? I'm not talking about religion.
Well,
Yeah, I know. But what day is it observed?
he was buried in his tomb on Good Friday.
Did you get your game worked out for next month, Waylon?
Oh no, I gotta figure something out. Oh, what do you mean? Players? You mean players?
No, I
like
mean
the
what
actual game?
game. Yeah.
I gotta. My mind has to come up with it yet. So I have to check back with it later at some point.
Yeah.
It'll work on it. It'll come to me at some point. Like, oh, we worked on this for you.
Yeah.
This is what we should probably do, and I'll be like, oh, cool, thanks.
The light bulb will go off. Bing.
Yeah. I'll get some packets received at some point. They'll be like, error, you're missing some packets, but I'll get like a partial thought of a maybe plan.
File missing or something.
Yeah. All I know is it can't be what I did the last couple games, which was just like picking something, which was the last 2 different months was kind of like picking something. So this time I got to do something else.
Have you ever done like a Monopoly style game?
What would you? Well, give me your definition of style, like Monopoly style.
Like a board game where you go around and you collect properties and shit, like you get collect
Like a
money
full
to be able
thing.
to buy
Okay.
properties, but
I was just trying to find out like what parts of Monopoly you meant by that style. Okay, so that would take a long time,
Do
and
like
Well,
shoots and ladders.
you could do like the first person to acquire a hotel or something when that's the end of the game or something like that.
I guess, but I never really played Monopoly that much, so I don't know it enough to be able to like recreate it. But at the same time, it took us 3 hours to do a game today where you just pick a door. Like, I mean, I don't know how we can really add much more into it. Part of it was Chris. No one's heard from Chris. I heard from him an hour before the game. He was all stoked about it. He was going to use a game night ticket for his aunt. No one heard from his aunt, and no one heard from Chris. So we're kind of worried about him. Actually, pretty worried about him. I called him on the show, live on the show. I video called him on screen, and he didn't answer. And so that could mean a lot of things. But his aunt didn't even respond. Like, didn't like respond to the messages or the tag. Really weird.
I even sent him a message like, hell, Waylon's looking for you. He never
Yeah.
even looked at it.
I fear that like maybe somebody got hurt or something, that he's not paying attention to the phone at that moment. But this just sucks. He was supposed to play today, and he wanted to play, so there was something not good that happened.
Hopefully, he just got busy.
Hope so. I'll dab to that.
I will too.
If I can get my dab. Yeah, there's a couple of the slides today that, like a couple of the pictures that could get me banned. I don't know.
No, they have.
Yeah. Some wicked. Everybody loved the big dong at the end. Yeah.
Might get a strike on YouTube.
What?
They might get a strike on YouTube.
YouTube's got me put in a little dark closet that I've been in for years. So I don't think that would matter. You're doing pretty good on YouTube, though. I can see. I think that connection with StreamYard really helps. I don't get that option with Rumble.
Yeah.
What we need to have you do is we need an extra laptop sitting to the side using your StreamYard account and stream it through all of your. You can then make it your video as well. You can stream it onto your profile and everything and page and
Well,
then
I mean,
actually
you
would screen share, like you would just stream the screen.
yeah. But
You know what I mean?
if you wanted to do it, couldn't you just run StreamYard to your YouTube account and only use it for that and like run it in a separate window?
The problem is I would have to have a separate computer. So even like you or me could both do it, but we'd have to have a separate computer because we would hear the echo the whole time. It would just it would drive you nuts. You would hear it echoing because you would be playing the recording on another screen and you'd have to play the audio. Otherwise no one would hear anything on the StreamYard side. I hope I'm making sense here. And yeah, it would then require you to play it on a separate device that has its own audio that you don't have to hear.
Yeah.
You can,
Do the StreamYard one from your phone.
yeah, maybe you could do it like that. You'd have to have the video. You can't. Can you share screen on a StreamYard from the phone?
No.
No. Anyway, it's
Yeah.
boring to everyone to talk about that, but yeah, it's a possibility. Not enough boobs. Timothy, you missed it, dude. Michael or Did you, Mike? Did you see that part or no?
Huh?
What happened?
Well,
You
I
have
don't
a
want to.
booby door?
I don't want to ruin Bean's momentum that he's been building up here by pulling it up, but I'll just describe what happened.
What did I do?
'Cause I could just pull up the picture. Well, I could tell you like you've been putting some work in on YouTube and Facebook at least, probably more. And I'm like, I would say I'll pull it up on the screen if you want to see it, but you probably shouldn't do that if you don't.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It's flag.
So it's a monster with big titties.
A mythical creature.
Well, like, look, man, I asked Grok, I said, give me a monster with big tits or big boobs. Or no, I said big breasts. Big breasts. And I did not ask for nudity. That doesn't mean nudity, that statement. And Grok's not really supposed to give you nudity anyway. But sure the fuck did give me this monster with big old nipples, big old titties and nipples. I'm like, that doesn't seem like it's gonna be kosher to whoever. I don't know.
See,
We'll see what happens. I showed it for a second, and then I was like, okay. I was like, all right, everybody, I'm going to show it for another second. When I flip by, 3, I even counted down and shit. I was like, I'm going to pull it up. 1 second here. Boop. Okay. And then boop. I don't know if that helps or not, but we'll see.
That's
So,
what all the Instagram girls do. Quick flash some titties and get them off screen quick. Dude.
I don't know if I've seen that, but the side boob is all they need really for most of the part. They just have to just pretend. On Clapper, we just do like this. All right.
Yeah.
Come on, I need 6 more cheeseburgers before we can go D&D, everybody.
Come on. Send me some more stars and I'll show you some underboob next.
Right. Like, let me see from the underside. I'll add fake sweat.
I think you're in the wrong live, Timothy.
Yeah, we want boobies. Like, look down, bro. Just look down. Go check out the mirror. Timothy seems like he probably is a man with no hair around his nipples.
Or just one hair.
Got that one. It's going. It's getting going. It's turning white.
He brushes it.
Shampoo right there, not soap. Okay, that's where I put shampoo. And conditioner.
It goes through the whole process, lathers it up.
Lather up. Yeah.
Rinse, lather, repeat.
hey, I'm gonna jump down and grab me a bowl of beans real quick. I'll be in the back.
Just eat on screen. People
Actually,
might like it.
you want to quick spin this? I don't think I'm going to be up here much longer.
Well, if you want to spin it, brother, I'll go ahead and spin it. If you ain't got your hashtags in, I feel bad for you, son, because we spinning it.
I didn't hashtag. I'm cool. I mean, not cool, but I'm okay.
Destiny Lynn Fisher, are you here?
D's tiny.
I haven't seen her in a while.
D's tiny. Are you with us? Oh, there goes my camera.
I haven't seen her in a while. You want to spin? If I'm wrong, we'll give it to her.
We'll give it to her anyway. All right. We'll draw it again then. Amber, we know she's here.
I think I've seen her a few minutes. She comments.
Yeah, I bet she's still here. All right, Kayla, sis, you have a good night too.
All right, Kayla.
Around for a minute and see if Amber's still in here.
Good night, Kayla.
Oh, no, man. Want to serve at the table or you?
I'm not seeing her.
Try her again.
Yep.
Jack Myers.
Oh, Lisa came up twice at the end there.
Jack, I haven't seen him at all.
I hadn't seen him in a minute either.
I gotta get off.
Yeah, you get spin it again.
And that's crazy. Like I would say people that hashtag, like, if you hashtag, like, at least say you can't stay or something. But like for on my lives, I do. I everybody who comments, I put on the wheel. I understand if those people aren't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're actually gonna, that's why I don't hashtag usually, because I might not be there. Cat, are you here, Cat?
Spin it again. I think she went in the store.
What, you guys? You were just outside. What? Jeez, these dogs made me let them out in the middle of the show, and then they went out again. It was like a half an hour ago.
Timothy, I don't think he's here.
Oh, jeez. I thought he said he left. Pretty sure he
Yeah,
said.
I think Timothy's gone too. So we're just gonna quit spinning. Everybody's gone. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
We know Timothy's here.
Congratulations, Timothy.
he's with the countdown. Although I
Look at
don't know
there.
if you're staying for that next countdown. Does that ever get annoying?
How much is
What?
Where you're like, yeah, I'm about to leave. Oh fuck. There's 15. There's 12 minutes. So the next 420, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit.
Sometimes, but usually I'm getting like when I'm like I gotta get out of here. So it's usually because I got like my social anxiety is starting to kick up. So when I look up and see the time is gonna force me to stay on, I'm like, all right, I gotta just live in the moment, right? And it forces me to just be social when I don't want to be.
I see that. Speaking of, I don't know if I told you about it, but I went to the comedy club Friday.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like an open mic or like you just went to watch somebody.
open mic. Yeah,
Did you get up and do anything?
they were like, "Shit, the indoor farmer's here," and they're like, "Come up and say something to the people. You know, we want to hear from you." I was like, I couldn't. You know, I can't. And they're like, no, come on up. You know, they're like, we see you on that. We've seen you before the show. We got Bean Dongo on there. And, no, so okay, go ahead, Mike.
I'm gonna jump off here and give me something to eat, brothers. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
No, so let me tell you the real story. I thought it was an open mic, and I think it essentially was, but it cost $10 because it was like an open mic set of, I think, like 7 different comedians that were fairly like regular comedians, but they weren't like they were
There's
still
really
sort of
competition.
no, but it was like they were all still kind of open mic level, but bigger, like better than like first timers or whatever. Like they're all people that have been doing it like a year or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were all like established, but not like over open mics yet. So I don't know how else to describe them really, but they were all just like sort of locals, and they all seemed to have somewhat of a decent set. The funny thing was, like, I was by myself, and like they kept like a couple of them would talk to me because they don't know how to handle you if you're by yourself and not laughing. Because I didn't it wasn't that I didn't find them funny. It's like I was smiling, but nothing was like gut laugh. Like I wasn't gonna fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not planning to be like, you need to see my teeth? Is that what you're trying to say? They couldn't see me smile, I guess, because of my beard. Like, but there's a difference. There's like not a whole lot of difference, I guess, but there's some. But the last
Um,
guy, dude, the guy at the very end was like literally like, "You, I don't know how to hand, I don't know how to take you," and he's like, "Oh, still nothing." Oh, like throughout the thing, he kept referencing me, and I already was stuck off on my own. There was a couple right behind me, but then halfway through they must have left, and so then I was the only person on the left side of the room, and the other guy, the owner, had made me move up because he wanted everybody to move up to the. So I'm up at the front of the stage. I'm up at right next to the stage, and in the light, I picked a seat before that was fairly dark, and he has me move up, and I'm like under the spotlight. I'm just like, this is bogus, and I just wasn't feeling like, I don't know. I was trying to take in like the whole. I was just kind of observing how they do things.
Yeah. So some of those open mics, it's like you either pay to get a spot or you got to bring like a certain amount of people with you, and then you get a free spot. But I'm sure there's mics around you that you could just get up by signing up.
That would have been that's the place. So if that's the case, then it's going to be during the week, not a Friday.
Yeah.
But the way they advertise it, Friday open mic. But like, I think, I don't know, there must be some other thing that I'm missing. But I saw them with like Thursday and forget what's that?
They're trying to swindle your ass.
$10, right? Yeah.
No, you open mic. $10. $10.
Nah, honestly, dude, that club has actually, it's fallen apart, but it is iconic. It's a club that Richard Pryor worked out at a lot. It's a club that a lot of big famous comedians have been to. It's not like the biggest, giantest club in the world, but it's called the Jukebox Comedy Club, and I'd like to see them succeed. But like, they lost their liquor license. I guess the license lapsed, and then they ran into a bunch of red tape to once if you don't keep it up and you let it lapse, there's a bunch of other things that have to, like, that happened to me with my medical card too. Like, a bunch of crap gets thrown at you if you let it lapse and don't actually keep paying it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they let the liquor license lapse, I guess, and that's what she told me. And so they couldn't even sell alcohol. So think of a comedy club, no alcohol.
Yeah. I think wasn't that how the one we did a show at was? Did they have alcohol?
I don't think they served alcohol. They might have had BYOB, possibly.
I think they just had like soda and stuff. Soda and chips.
Huh, that's a good point. Real bad time during COVID for them. Elisa, do you remember them having alcohol at that place? Well, must go check in later.
That was probably their worst night for serving alcohol. Like, I couldn't. People were drinking.
Correct. Yes, because there was, I would say, it was a fairly packed place.
Yeah. I think he was surprised how many people we ended up getting in there.
I mean, I'd be down to do that there again. I just really think that there's probably a better place to go.
I think
because the internet was really bad there, and if we were somewhere closer to the city, I guarantee it would be a stronger connection.
Yeah, but I think if we could work that out ahead of time, now that we did a show there, I think he would actually have a little better, and we would get a better turnout.
That's true too. I would also probably more selfishly think that there's one closer to where I live too. Closer to where somebody lives. Fuck, somewhere closer to where you live. I don't know. But this one's like kind of like no one lives anywhere. Like I obviously a lot closer than you, but I'm still it was like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something. It wasn't close for me.
That's not far.
Well,
I'm driving.
I feel an hour and a half today.
Well, you guys would have to drive, I don't know how far to the airport, and then from when you get here, you'd have to get to there from the airport. I don't know how far was it that you were before?
I don't travel without my own weed. I drive.
Yeah.
Oh, touche. So what was the drive last time? You remember?
18 hours, something like that.
18?
something like that.
No, it doesn't.
By the time it was said and done, it was like 18 hours.
18. That's nothing to that's nothing to shake a stick at. I guess this is what you'd have to kind of do. Sorry, what's that? What'd you say?
I think guess who drove it. She did. What were you saying?
Well, the talent has to have time to rest. You know.
No, I don't want to.
No, but I was thinking like if you really wanted to think about doing it, I guess get together and find out who all wanted to get involved. Like I would want to get involved, but if say no one further west than me, then maybe find it somewhere central closer to like between Illinois and Florida, Illinois and Pennsylvania, Illinois, and you know what I'm saying. Versus thinking about Illinois as being central, Illinois would then be. You know what I'm saying? What I'm getting at is like I'm not trying to make you come to Illinois if there's nobody coming from California or wherever. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like no one from the West.
The reason that Illinois makes the most sense is because that's where the most people are.
Well, that's true too. I didn't think about that. I was just thinking central location. That's all I
Yeah,
thought.
but to get people to actually commit to traveling, even if it's like central for everybody, that's still like hours for everybody.
Yeah, if you're not close, I guess to your point, making it close to the most people would make the most sense. Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's people all around like the East Coast area. Just nobody's really as like. There's not as many people as there are in Illinois.
Not concentrated as closely. Well, Illinois is one state. You're talking about the East. You just compared the East Coast to one state.
But I'm thinking
there's nowhere in the East Coast. You're saying
any specific spot in the East Coast, because like we have people in Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, like all over the place. But it's like one here, one there.
Elisa, I'm trying, Elisa. I'm working at it. Elisa's not too far from me, so the closer you are to Elisa, the closer you are to me. Now, but anyway, I agree with you on that, and I think the most people that we used to how do I put this delicately? People that maybe didn't come last time because of different reasons are kind of like a lot of them are all past a lot of that kind of stuff, and so we might have a little bit of a, I don't know what I'm saying, I'm high, but like a reunion / big kind of a group of
1 minute.
known friends. Yeah, 1 minute, less than a minute. Elisa said come closer. Yeah, Elisa, do you remember how far that was? Because I swear it was like a 2-hour drive, Mason City. I realize that's a lot less than what Bean's talking about driving. I thought you guys would fly for some reason.
No.
Bring your own weed. Well, you shouldn't have to bring your own weed. Like there's plenty of that here. I can tell you all kinds of good places to get some. You're like, I've heard that story before, and then I get some moldy cheese. This ain't even weed. Is this cheese? No.
I like to just have my own and
Cheers.
be
Fire them all.
And renting a car is not cheap.
Probably about the same. No, wouldn't be about the same. Maybe half of what it would cost you for 2 plane tickets. So like one plane ticket maybe.
By the time you pay for your flight and to rent a car, like you're paying way more than you would to just drive it.
Yes, but you're not factoring in the time that you would save, which you could be, I don't know. Let's just say for possibility's sake, you could be going to some kind of event that you needed extra time to go to another one, or I don't know. Just depends. Like business people in business or whatever. There's probably lots of reasons, but mostly they might have to get somewhere fast, and they'll pay more to get there faster. So
yeah. I'm just a cheapskate. I'd rather save a couple $100 than
I'm not saying you need to get there faster either, but what if you come up close to that time and you're like, oh, there's this other event?
if it got to the point where like we were doing multiple events, I probably would have to consider flying.
Dude, and anyway, I have to correct myself here because I was like comparing renting a car to flying a plane, but you would have to do both.
Yeah,
I have to compare
Doing
those
both.
two things to just driving your car with,
Yeah.
wear and tear, and I don't know. It's hard to calculate all that, but you would put some.
and if you had a 4-cylinder car, it's not a bad gig, but I pay fucking $70 a week in gas just to get
Damn.
to work.
That does not sound like a car I'd want to drive across country.
But anyway,
Is that what D drives? You gotta
no, she drives like a 4-cylinder car. Usually, like we go somewhere like long distance together, she's gonna drive.
Right. Well, we appreciate that, D. All right,
But
bro.
yeah.
I'll get out of here. I'll let you
Bye,
close
guys.
shop
Bye.
later.
Catch you, brother.
Time to get.
All right, everybody, fire in the motherfucking hole. I'm out.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.